I'm Sally Raudon. I'm a fellow at Hughes Hall and I'm a social anthropologist. We ask large, ambitious questions about what it means to live in the world in an everyday way. So ideas like, what does the experience of time mean if you're in a refugee camp? Or when does someone become a full person in a certain given social situation? The question that I look at is, what do people do with their dead? So it's a very sad subject. I deal with dead people and funerals and rituals around that. In particular, my research is about a massed grave in New York City. And as an anthropologist, we know that massed graves usually signal social disorder. They're usually about wars or disasters or political violence. So it's really unusual for there to be a massed grave as part of ordinary civil society. So I study, how does this happen? How do we make a massed grave into something that just becomes something that you can live with? I also am interested in ideas like, how does citizenship survive death? Every local government in the world struggles with how to provide funerals of last resort. How do we care for the dead who have no one else to care for them or have no money in their family to provide for themselves? So that's something that every country has to deal with, and every municipality, every local government. And so it comes down to a really elemental idea about what makes a cemetery. How do we want to care for the dead? So in terms of impact, it's really about a fundamental idea that we're all going to die eventually. And so the decisions about what we want to happen with our bodies, what meanings it has, and what our families might want, and how we can leave instructions for the people that we care about most. The more information we have, the better choices we can make. I'm passionate about Hughes Hall because it was a place founded on the idea of broadening people's access to education at the highest levels and to innovate and inspire and reach out to people to make a difference in the world that they live in. And that's true today as it was when we were founded. And it takes people wherever they're at and makes education accessible for them. And I'm really passionate about that.